Next, we're going to take a look at the effects filter, slicer, and roller. The FX Pad. It's designed to use for live performance. And for everyone that's bought this software, if you don't have the Spark hardware, it works excellent with the Korg pad control because of that XY pad that they have. It's no different than this. We're going to take a look at the filter. So you can click the filter and you'll notice in the big screen you can switch between a band pass, a high pass, and a low pass filter. So it's entirely up to you. And as soon as you let go, it goes back to the normal sound. It's kind of neat. The Korg oscillator was the first to come out with this years ago, but it's really nice to incorporate that into a software actually, so you can have some fun when you're doing some live performance or just messing around with your friends or whatnot. So then when you go to the slicer, we all know slicer has different types of effects. It usually affects the value of the note and repeats it. So let's go with the strobe. You can kind of hear it. You can go with the pan. And then the repeat. You have the bit crusher. That's kind of nice for that dirty sound. And then the tape, that's one of all of our favorites. The reverse. So you got neat little tricks there. So that's kind of cool with the slicer function. It's one that I use a lot when I have the SP404 for the Boss rolling. So that's kind of really nice there. Then next, you can look at the roller section. It's basically a drum roll. That's what it is. So you can click on it and then you can roll it however you want. So I don't know if you guys heard that or not. It just repeats it, does a little roller effect. Simple as that. Nothing too fancy. It's basically you control the speed at which you want it to roll on the selected note value. That's all what it is. Keep in mind though, with this software, the beginning of the roll is automatically quantized by default. That's one thing I did notice. So you're going to have to play around with it and decide when you want the roll to come into effect. So yeah, the longer you hold it down, obviously it increases the note value for the roller effect. But that's something you can figure out later. But give it a shot and tweak it to your likings. So that's pretty much it with the effects section of the Spark virtual drum machine. So that's about it for there. There's not too much with this drum software. I mean, like I said, everything's self-explanatory. if you already know the concept, even with the song buildings, building the songs, it got four banks, with 16 patterns per bank. You can mix and match whatever pattern you want to form your song. Song mode on, off, and you can select. It's very simple. You can go to the next one. Very simple. It's no different than you playing this, jumping down to the next one.